Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now it seems to me that no matter how good or well-intentioned any movement might be, or any idea, there are always some people who will take it to extremes. For example, it's good to be skeptical and even cynical about government, but the anti-government movement is a whole other story. Take Cliven Bundy. His anti-government bullshit is an excuse to freeload off of the taxpayer. And a whole lot of the anti-government movement sprang from racism. The whole states' rights thing rose out of anger at the federal government overruling racist laws in the southern states and intervening on behalf of citizens who were not receiving their full protection under the Constitution because of their color. And the truth is that state government should be treated with the same skepticism that the federal government is. The scandal in Flint, Michigan is a perfect example of that. On the fringes of the civil rights movement, there were and are groups like the Black Panthers and the Nation of Islam. And then there's conservatism. There was a time when conservatives were reasonable people. But today, mainstream conservatism has moved so far to the right that what used to be the fringe is now in the center. You can't be a conservative today without embracing racism, homophobia, misogyny, science denial, and other forms of ignorance. And then there is the feminism movement. That movement's original goal was simply equality. The advancement of women's rights. But out of that has sprung third wave feminism, which doesn't seem to have any goals regarding the advancement of women. It seems to be simply about the denigration of men. Feminism, for example, encouraged women to embrace their sexuality. That women should be free to engage or not engage in sexual activity and experimentation as they choose without being judged. Third wave feminism regards all sex as rape, no matter who instigated it. I saw an example of a third wave feminist question. How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump? Well, the answer is, it doesn't feel like anything. Yes, we both have penises, but aside from that, I am nothing like him. Sarah Palin has a vagina, but I don't judge all women by her. I think it's important that women should have the same opportunities in work, politics, the military, athletics, and other areas of life that men do. And I also believe that when it comes to, for example, divorce, that they should not automatically be favored in the area of child custody or financial support, but that the entirety of the relationship and the situation surrounding it should be taken into account so that both sides are treated fairly. And that's the big word, fairness. Men and women should have the same opportunities and be held to the same standard where it's applicable, in pay, in opportunity, and in social approbation. If a man would not be condemned for a certain behavior, neither should a woman. Nor should it be assumed that one sex is more competent, smarter, or morally superior to the other. Thanks for listening.